Hello guys, welcome back to a brand new video. And in this today's episode, we are going to add up a new feature in our project, and that is role escalation. So whenever you see any kinds of projects, there is a very important feature that is escalating the roles of the users, either from user to admin to super admin, and whatever. And based on that roles, the user gonna have the access to the features in the project. And the concept is very simple. So we are going to implement that concept in our project. So here are two steps for implementing this role escalation feature in our project. I will show you both of them. The first one is, now let's talk with our VS Code. The first one is just like the ban and unban of the user, we create two separate controllers for them. So let's code it. Exports dot promote user equals to async request response next, and let me add a try catch block inside that. And first here we need is request. In the request we need is user id. So here we put requested user id in the params. So after that we have to see if the user is in the database or not, and that's also adding a feature. And after that we have to set the roles of the user. That should be like user dot role equals to admin, and hence saving it. Await user dot save. Yeah, absolutely fine. And after that we have to send the response message restart status be 200, and JSON be like success true, and message be uh, dollar user id promoted to admin successfully. Yeah, that's it. And in the catch block we copy the same thing, copy and paste over here. And for the other case, for demoting the user, so it's demote user equals to async request response and next. And for that, okay, should be exports. Okay, and here should be a try catch block, and inside that all the thing is same. So we have to do is copy this all thing, paste over here, and just the thing is user. And after that we have to do save, and user should be here should be demoted, not promoted. Demoted to user successfully, and error should be the same one. You see how easy it is. It's so easy in the controller side. For the backend we check the user is in the database or not, and after that we simply promote, and all the things is happen in our middleware. If you see the role middlewares are checked, only the admins or the super admins are allowed to do or to perform these actions, so you don't have to recheck or re-verify the things like if the users are admin or not, whoever sending the request. That's my concept. And for it we have to create two routes. So let me just create the routes for them. And here's the router dot patch slash should be, oops, sorry, it should be semicolon id. Okay, let me send user id because I have am taking as the user id. So let me just take the user id and then simply series promote user. Yeah, and simply for the demote one, router dot patch, oh sorry, patch and we take slash id slash demote, should be user id, correct it, and over here we set demote user. All right, that's it. So for promoting a user, we need three things. First is user ID, that is we get from params, and after that we have to check if the user is in the database or not. And only after that we set the value user.role equals to admin. And in the same way, for the demote user, we also need the same thing like as the promote user. We have to check if we get the user ID from the requested params, and after that verify if that is in the user database, and then demote the user as setting the user.role as users, and that's it. So now here comes the step two. Here we need only one controller and only one root. That makes the code very minimal. So let's try making it. So we need exports dot uh, update user role, and here we say async request slash response slash next, and here should be like packets block, and inside here we have to first, the first thing we have to do is taking the user id from the user param. So let me just copy this one, and now here we don't only take the user id from the request, we also take the role in the destructure format from the request dot body. This is the role we have to upgrade to. So, and for that we have to also check if the user role is the allowed role or not. I mean to say, if anyone says role equals to admins or whatever administration other, it should be declined. So we have to verify that the it should be the allowed roles. So let me say allowed roles, for me it's become roles. So allowed roles should be like let me make an array. For here should be user, it should be either user is or it should be either admin, and after that we have to verify if that role we receive from the requested body should be inside that allowed role. So if we say allowed.roles dot includes role, then we have to simply do is return next uh, new app error, and it should be like 500 invalid rule. Okay, that should be fine enough. And after that we have to do all the thing are same. We have to check if the user in is in the database or not using that user id, and after that we have to set user dot role equals to that role we have received from the requested body, and simply await and user dot save. That's it, what we have to do. And after that we have to send the response message, response dot status, it should be 200, and dot json, it should be like success true, and message we let the message keep like this, dollar user id is set to, and dollar role. Yeah, it should be fine, and it should match the value. And after that in the final we have to do is copy that catch error and paste over here, and that's it for our you update user role. And simply you have to do is now, and it should be like router.patch and slash, it should be user id and slash update user role, Oops, sorry, it should not be like this in our uh, API. So update user role, and after that we have to simply call that function update user role, and that's it. And here you got the two ways of implementing the role escalation in our project. You can use any of them. You don't have to put both of these in our project. You can remove the other one which you don't want to keep it. In my opinion, if you keep the minimal code one, it should be better. And that's it for our today's video. We will be coming with next video with new concepts of backend. And till then, stay tuned, keep learning, keep building, and never forget code your brain.